Hola! Hello everyone! Welcome to my Mexico climbing adventure. I'm back in Ohio now. Been home for a couple of weeks and just wanted to share my recent adventure. I had the opportunity of traveling to Mexico in January and got to climb up three high volcanoes. Made two out of the three. So you'll see that here in the video coming up. Day one was entire travel, airplanes, buses. Yeah, took me most of the whole day to get to Mexico and settled at my hotel. So yeah, day two was a little bit more adventurous. So let you have a look. Alright, I'm in Mexico. I'm in the city of Puebla. This is a view from my hotel room. Beautiful cathedral that way. So, yeah, I got here yesterday in the evening. It was a long trip, long flight. And anyway, just trying to get my bearings. Later today, the guide's picking me up and heading to Malinche. Going to climb to the summit tomorrow. So that's about 14,600 feet. Never been that high, so that'll be exciting. And then back here at this hotel later in the evening. So I think I'll go for a walk. Alright, this is the Zocalo, the center of the city. So, beautiful park. Lovely weather today. Partly sunny. And it's probably in the 60s right now. But, yeah, still got a big Christmas tree up. Not sure, but I think that's a cathedral over there. I'll have to check that out a little bit later. So, yeah, like I said, here I am just going for a walk, checking out the town. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely city. Lots of restaurants, lots of little shops and hotels. So, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the morning here. Alright, I just took a little walk through the cathedral here. They don't appreciate pictures from the inside, so I respected that request. But it is spectacular inside. Okay. Hola! We are on La Malinche. We're doing an acclimatization hike. I've got some new friends here. I've got Alejandro, hey. Jason, and Sheena. All right. Yes. So, yeah. How high are we right now? How many meters?
Right now?
Yes.
Meters, 3,200 meters.
3,200 meters right now. So yeah, just a little hike. We're going to go back down to our cabins, and at 3 in the morning, up to the summit.
Salad. What, mushrooms? But you can't.
Yeah, I'll stay away from that.
Boiled eggs, you know?
All right, it's almost sunrise. We're heading up La Manche. We're well above 13,000 feet. Getting probably close to 14,000. But we've taken a little break because it's a bit windy. So hopefully the wind will die down and we'll be able to continue fairly soon. So we're just hanging out here. Hello everyone! Yeah, a little bit chilly, just hanging out, not doing much, but we'll get moving again fairly soon. It's really, really windy up here, and we've decided to turn back. Unfortunately, the guys think it's too dangerous, and yeah, it's kind of hard to stand up here. So we're gonna head back down. But, yeah, that was the summit. 13,700 feet. So, yeah, just not a good day to summit. Could do it, but it'd be kind of risky. So, gonna head on down. So a little difficult to hear what I was saying because of all of the wind, but yeah, basically it was really windy, pretty hard to stand up, and the guides were very uncomfortable having us continue in those conditions. The higher you go, the more wind you're going to get. The ridge that we were on was going to get much more exposed. And I think it was a good call. Now, honestly, had I been by myself or with other friends that I'm confident in their experience level, yeah, we'd have gone for it. But I don't fault the guides at all in this situation. They don't know our capabilities, and they're going to err on the side of caution. And again, I don't fault them at all in that. And had I pushed on, yeah, it may not have worked out well. So anyway, that first mountain was mostly a training mission anyway. Yes, it would have been great to reach the summit, no question. But my main objective was the other two mountains, which were much higher. Yeah, just not a good day to climb on an exposed ridge with all that wind. Anyway, we will try again. Here come my friends. All right, so yeah, good day to be out though. Lovely. All right, we are on our way to Itza.
Yeah.
Passing through a farmer's market here. So we have Danny. Hey, there's Danny and Patty. Oh, she's sleeping. Dormir. And Jason from Arizona.
Some chickens.
All right, the video here. We got the volcano erupting. So that's pretty exciting. On our way up to base camp. Right now, we're at the National Park headquarters. So that's not the mountain that we're climbing. This is the mountain we're climbing, Izta, or Itza. I've heard it both ways. So that is our objective for tomorrow. So, yeah, very excited. Never been to that altitude. That's going to be over 17,000 feet at the summit. So, exciting. We'll see how I do tomorrow. right, we're at our base camp and we're gonna just take a small hike to get things going here. We've got most of the group here. We've got Danny with us today. Everybody else I think I've already introduced before. So yeah, gonna head on around. This is our camp for the evening. We've got a nice friendly volcano erupting over there. That's always fun. All right.
It must have been the sun moving. But that's pretty cool.
So these holes here, they have these like...
Righty. I'm not sure, but I think we just finished our little hike for the day.
Finished.
We are finished, okay. All right. So, yeah, this is an exciting viewpoint, for sure.
A little bit of wind up here.
Little bit, huh?
Oh, not bad. All right, just coming down from our little hike this afternoon. There's where we're camped for the evening. 13,000 and some feet or so. So we got little tents set up in the back. Should be exciting. Alrighty, it's about midnight and we are getting ready to start. So, maybe get some more video when we get a little bit more light.
I'll just give you the whole helmet.
Yes.
We're almost to the summit.
Almost to the summit.
Woo. We got the sunrise to the east. Pico de Orizaba. Popo erupting in the background. Gracias, amigo.
Sí, gracias, amigo.
That's a decent sized glacier. Alrighty. Made it. Alright, so my oxygen saturation is 90%. Not too bad at over 17,000 feet. My heart rate's about 96, 97 right now. So, yeah, that's kind of exciting. So the sun's coming up. Pico de Orizaba in the distance. Nice erupting volcano to our south. So a little truth in advertising here. Turns out I don't believe I made the highest point on Izta. So like many mountains, there's false summits, there's multiple summits. And this one is no exception. It's a very complicated mountain. And there's several named summits. There's the head, the chest, the belly, the knees, the feet. And in looking at other people's videos and researching some things, it turns out that most people stop where I stopped. It's a spectacular spot, great views, but it turns out I don't believe it is the actual highest point. It's probably, I'd guess, about 100 foot lower. So in this picture here, in the top right, I believe, is the highest spot. So most people don't go to that, as it turns out. We certainly could have. There was plenty enough time, plenty enough energy, and sure, it would have been nice. I'm pretty satisfied with my accomplishment. But if somebody says, hey, you know what? You didn't actually make the summit. Doesn't matter to me. I'd be happy to go back and do it again. It was a really cool mountain. I'd love to go back. And if and when I do, sure, I'll try to get to the highest spot, no doubt. All right, there's a little hut. We're gonna take a little break there on our trip down. We stopped there for probably half an hour or more on the way up, just to get out of the wind, get things sorted out. The wind is much better now. All right, lots of crosses up on the ridge there. Probably not a good sign. Alrighty. So yeah, we're making our way down. Still got a long way to go. But it sure is pretty. Video here real quick. All right, so we're down the mountain back at our camp. So it was a very successful day. Gonna pack up and head to the hotel, and then a couple of days we'll climb another mountain. So after the climb, we had a nice victory celebration dinner, and spent the next couple of days just touring the city, resting, relaxing. The guide company had a really good acclimatization plan, and it worked out very well. They also planned the trips to avoid the weekend when these mountain summits and the camps can get very crowded. So yeah, we had the weekend off, toured the city, and then our final destination was Pico de Orizaba. All right, Pico de Orizaba, straight ahead. some lunch here in a village partway up Orizaba. Having a lovely, lovely meal. And we've got a new friend with us. We have Michael. He is from Switzerland. And our guide, Chris. Yeah, all right. And so, yeah, we're just going to spend a few minutes here and then head on up to the base camp. All right, so we just had a late lunch here. There's Michael again from Switzerland, and Patty's getting our vehicle, packed up. And shortly here, we're going to drive up to the base camp, where we'll get a short rest, and then probably around midnight, we'll start back up on the next climb. All right, we are at our base camp of Pico de Orizaba. It's our vehicle we came up. There's Jason. Michael's over there. Not sure, but I think one of these is going to be my tent for the evening. So, yeah, just going to kind of set up camp. Might have a little bite to eat late this evening. I think we're going to be trying to get some sort of sleep fairly soon. And then probably get up around 11 at night and maybe start climbing at midnight. So it's actually not too cool right here. There's a little bit of a breeze, but it's actually not bad as far as cold or anything. All right, we're here just getting our gear organized for the morning. So another new friend, we have Mesh. He's our guide. He's going to guide us safely up and down the mountain. So very happy to be with him. Very grateful to be here with my new friends and have the opportunity to do this. Few people get to experience something like this. So very grateful to do this. So yep, getting our gear together and going to take a little bit of a nap. All right, another another new friend. New friend, Ameth. He is our base camp manager.
Yeah.
Yes, he's keeping us fed and hydrated and making sure our tents have everything we need. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're in good hands with everybody here.
A great adventure.
Great adventure.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we've got our got my nice tent for the evening. And
my neighbor.
and a neighbor here. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So there it is. And when we're gonna start, it'll be very dark. So won't probably get too much video till we get to the top. All right, I'm at the Orizaba camp here. I'm in my tent, and it's 6 p.m. Gonna try to get some sleep here. Just did a quick check on the blood oxygen and the pulse. So earlier it was actually 94 with a higher heart rate. Heart rate's dropped a little bit, and blood ox is now, as you can see, 88. So, but I'm feeling good. So gonna try to get some sleep. All right, we just had our I guess you'd call it breakfast.
Or dinner.
Or dinner, or midnight snack. Yeah, because it's about midnight. So, yeah, good food, good friends.
Ready for the adventure.
Ready for the adventure. All right. So, yeah, probably won't get video again until close to the top, because it's going to be dark. Hi, there's Mesh, our guide. We're getting close to the summit. We got Jason here. And we got the sun. We're gonna go finish this. All right. Made it! Good job, Jason.
Thank you, Jason. So, I'm gonna take off this rope.
Alright. Made it to the summit. 18,500 feet. Thereabouts. Pico de Orizaba. Right before sunrise. I don't think this is quite right. It says my blood oxygen is only 59%. I think it's better than that. But we got the sunrise. Well, gonna be heading down soon. Sun's come up, and had a great time. All right, on our way down. On our way down. Looking into the crater. Don't want to go down that way. Yeah. All right, we just came down this glacier. Some other folks coming down as well. So, pretty bright out. A little breezy, but a gorgeous day. Alright, here's a look at the labyrinth that we navigated in the dark with our trusty guide, Mesh. Didn't skip a beat. Knows his way in the dark. So, we are getting relatively close to our camp. I was able to see it earlier. I can't see it now though. Somewhere down that way, down yonder that way. So, anyway, been a good day. Got a little ways to go and then drive back to the hotel. Alright, we made it. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I think we started at about 12:30 in the morning. So, yeah, it was a great outing. Now we're just gonna grab a little bite to eat, pack things up, head on back to town. So, thank you, Orizaba. That was fun. So over the years, I've climbed many mountains, mostly in Colorado. So I've been above 14,000 feet dozens and dozens of times over the years. Made a trip up Mount Rainier about 2 years ago, which I think is about 14,500. So never been above that height. Wanted to try something, yeah, with a little bit more altitude. And since nobody really wanted to join me on this trip, unfortunately, and I've never been to Mexico. I barely speak the language. Yeah, hablo muy poco español. So, yeah, logistics, all kinds of things. Like I said, never been to that altitude. So for all of those reasons, I decided to go with a guided group. The guides I chose was 3 Summits, a local Mexican guide group based out of Puebla, and they did a great job. No regrets at all. Highly recommend them. Very reasonably priced, friendly guides, great food, very well organized. So yeah, very pleased with their service and how that went. I chose to go in January because that's you know, part of the dry season in Mexico, at least that area of Mexico. And that worked out really well. Never saw a drop of rain, hardly any clouds in the sky at all. So I wanted to maximize, at least maximize my weather conditions as much as I could. And that worked out pretty well.